Hello, women. It's Lada from Radiant Yin, and I just wanted to connect during this weekend, during this eclipse, because it's been a very strong energy, and I've been putting out content just to support all of us in what's going on. And so I would like to talk a little bit to the energy that I've been seeing, experiencing in my own universe, also as I teach and work with people all around the world. It's been a lot of shedding, right? A lot of releasing, a lot of the old. But as we're coming now to the Sunday eclipse, the energies are starting to shift, and this is something I want to really be talking to because I released videos on letting go, working with our fears. So if you haven't seen it and you really need it right now, you can go to my YouTube channel, Evolution Through Meditation. And I've been putting out a lot of content for what's being lit up right now in people. So we've been working a lot with that, and I will guide you through a meditation where we're going to be releasing a little bit more too. But I would really like to talk to and say hello to what's coming in because this one is very much about our ability to receive, how much we can receive. And it's also that's why if you really want to receive a lot during this time, right? During this, I see them as portals, they're gates, they accelerate us. That's just how I see these events. And I've been working with lunar calendar for years now, and that's why how I also teach my classes. And in Czech, I teach a lot of workshops to the seasons and how to kind of work with them as well. And in the Radiant Yin classes, because for women, I would say it's so important for us to connect to those bodies, right? And to the mother, to the nature. And the Yin is about receiving for women and for men. How much can I receive? And so I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and just get out of the mind and intellect. I'm going to be listening to her. I'm going to put you to practice because it is about practice, right? It's not the teacher is within you. And just sit really comfortably. You can see I'm sitting in my beanbag. So whenever there's a big, big energy, I like to sit really close to the ground, or you can lie on the ground where I can really relax my body. So whatever you want to do during this meditation, if you sit comfortably, if you lie down, I would like you to just allow your body to be heavy. Just allow it to be heavy. And just breathe. And notice where is your connection to earth, if it's in your feet, if it's where are you connected to earth right now? And kind of bring focus to that connection. And I really see our bodies are kind of made of that earth energy, right? Like we're the earth, these bodies. So we're very connected very deeply to the mother, and we're very disconnected from her. So we're all starting to reconnect in a deeper level. We're coming back to the rhythms we used to be connected to as humanity. To just say hello to that. There's like a rhythm to earth that I'm hearing and that kind of wants to come up. And if you have a drum or you have hands, just kind of find that, allow that drumming rhythm to start coming up, moving through your body. There is a medicine in this old connection. I love when I go to powwows or feasts. Uh, of the First Nation people here in New Mexico. It's a huge part of very living culture, luckily. That's why I love living here. But when I go, there are all these drum circles, and when I hear drums, I immediately go in trance. It's just the connection to earth just comes online. So allow it, and if it helps, if you hear it, make it even with your hands and just breathe. Allow that medicine of earth to kind of move through your whole body, go up and down, and just release anything that's heavy, that doesn't belong there. It's literally not your rhythm. How do you say it in English? Is somebody walks or dances to the rhythm of their own drum, right? And I love it. We should all be dancing to the rhythm of our own drum. And then, you find the people that, oh, we're drumming together and this is fun. Let's dance. And some people, it's like, yeah, cool, but not my rhythm. It's too slow or too fast. Or sometimes some rhythms come in our lives and we like them, and then it's like, and we just let it go. I always see us dancing together, so if that feels right. Even though I definitely have been feeling the solstice is not very yin, right? And dancing, I love dancing, but it's yin expression, right? It's like we go and dance, we put it out there. This is kind of more internal. That's why a lot of us are tired and need more rest and feel like, oh, we want to be either alone or with very likely minded, similar frequency, heart-centered people, right? Otherwise, it's too exhausting to be around people who don't have your energy, who don't have your frequency, not your energy. So let that medicine drum in you. Just keep drumming and moving through your body as you're releasing. And we're gonna say hello to receiving, right? So what can we receive? There's so much coming in. So it's a huge time of manifestation, feeling, not only seeing, but feeling into what we want to create. And we're going to work with it with such an easy way. I'm going to invite you to put up a symbol of a rose. So we're going to lean into the clairvoyant agreement, thousands of years old symbol of a rose, and let that rose embody the color that represents the vibration of one of the frequencies, downloads, however you want to call it, they're upgrades, right? That wants to come into your body, that wants to be embodied. What color shows up? And don't think about it, don't figure it out, right? The first thing, what was the color? And maybe then your brain says, but I don't really like that color. It's a new vibration, it's a new you, it's gonna be something new. So whatever you've seen, just be like, okay, I see the sky, I see blue, I see orange, I see yellow. And then just let go of that rose. And then we're gonna say hello to that space that's kind of above us. You can imagine yourself like you're standing in a big beam of light. Imagine that beam of light being of that color. Because it's happening already, right? So we're not making it happen. We're more bringing it to present time, to our attention, giving our bodies permission to actually have the upload and upgrade. Why we're kind of getting out of that little analytical trained monkey mind. This means this means that. Well, they didn't teach me that in school, so I will invalidate it and say it's not real. And if you do have psychic tools, right, this is a good time to start blowing roses, so putting the energy in roses, blowing it up, clearing your space, running your earth and cosmic energy. And if done, this is plenty. Just being present with that, right? You're starting to tap into your higher mind, into your higher consciousness and embodying it, right? So we're not just looking at it, we're bringing it in the body. So let's feel it, right? That's how we give it that creative juice. We can see it, but then we need to give it the Shakti, the juice, like give it the form. And so how does that feel? How does that color feel in your body? What does it create there? And again, notice if your little mind, monkey mind goes, this means this means that. I need to figure it out. What's the name? Just let that monkey hang there, give it some bananas, and let's go into the body and feel it. Just for me, very much I've been releasing for weeks and months from my female space, from my bowels, from my stomach. Like it felt like such a squeeze, and there were days when I feel really empty and it was very uncomfortable. But now, as these new downloads are coming in, I'm like, this feels just so fulfilling and Just good. It's a good feeling. It's expensive. It's kind of yummy. See, so we're going beyond the mind, beyond the monkey mind, going in your body. How does that feel? Where do you feel that? And let it even more expand, right? So we're receiving. And if you have a lot of pain around receiving that you haven't worked on yet, another thing we're working on in female classes, it is might be uncomfortable and you might be in a lot of resistance. So don't abandon yourself. That is your process right now. You got to meet that part of yourself that just doesn't want to receive, that was told and believes she doesn't deserve to receive. She has to always make it happen. She always have to yen. She always have to go on and get it. She can't receive, right? And there might be anger, there might be frustration, there might be tears. Be with it. Don't abandon yourself. Be with it. If you're angry, be angry. Let that anger move. It's medicine. It's your medicine. Yeah. And for those of us who are in the, okay, I've been angering, I've been releasing, I've been in freaking growth spirits my whole life. I'm so ready for this. Let's be receiving, right? And often it's not either or. It's you might be releasing a little bit and receiving a little bit, releasing and receiving. Again, you are your medicine, you are your truth. So allow yourself to go through that process, right? And yeah, let's say hello to what's coming in and let it come even more. Let just allow some old information you have in your bones, in your blood, in your cells to come online. Information, knowingness. You know, a lot of what we can call clair senses will are coming online for people, right? Clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairseeing, clairknowingness. I just know things. And some of us have been training for over a decade to, validate this. But some people are not ready for it. It's almost like, oh my God, how do I know this? How can I hear my friend in my head now? So allow it. It's great. This is amazing. Nothing to be scared of. It brings your life to a whole new level because then you have your inner teacher and then you have your body. Our bodies don't lie, right? If something doesn't feel good, it's not your energy. If a situation doesn't feel good, you might have overgrown it. Right? So just allow yourself to trust that deeper part of you that's guiding you through it. Just lean on her. Just give her the wheel, Just take the wheel. I'm just gonna flow through this river. What more can I receive? Yeah, and we could really be sitting here for hours. And those of you who know me, I can meditate for hours and teach for hours because once I jump on that wave, right? But for now, I'm gonna just leave you here because you can take it into your direction. You can keep sitting here and feeling into this, or you can put up a new symbol of a rose and just invite another, like, what's another vibration that's coming in that's supporting me, right? And then say hello to it and just feel it in your body, allow it, move it. Feels very good. Our own medicine is coming online, right? You can work with that drum of the earth, if you have a physical drum, just take it. Maybe this is the time to drum and just feel into the rhythm of the earth. This is a very yin, the mother, right? And receiving is part of it for women and men. Oh, you can go and just break something and yell, but please don't yell at anybody. Try not to. It's like, I always tell to my students, I spent many, many years learning how to be healthy with my emotions, and it's not perfect, right? And sometimes we lose it on people and we have to apologize. And it's often the people that are close to us and we feel very safe. So we feel safe to be triggered. But these old emotions and our healing is our responsibility. So we need to also kind of be like, okay, I feel really mad today. So instead of, I don't know, going and yelling at my partner, I'm gonna go and chop some wood. That's actually when I have that possibility, I love chopping wood when I'm angry. Or, I'm gonna go for a run, I'm gonna go for a walk, I'm gonna do something where I can validate and honor my emotion and move through it, right? And release the old and validate what's present and get information from it without kind of just leaving my emotions all over the world, right? Yeah. So we're all learning that. It's a process. It's not perfect. And I had to, forgive myself every day for not being perfect. But I just wish you a beautiful eclipse portal. Let's just not forget that the energies are gonna be still strong for a week or two after the eclipse. And so take care of yourself. And I'm gonna keep releasing just content and videos to support and sending a lot of love and have a beautiful weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna be in my own bubble with my very close friend. We're gonna be in the woods and on the grass and meditating and tuning and feeling into what we want to create. I would say this is a very good weekend to do that. Feel into what you want to be creating. Okay, thank you. Bye.